Hi everybody, it's Julie. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Let's see if I can do something. Okay. Okay. Hello. Oh, awesome. Awesome, Derry. Isn't that cool? Every once in a while you go make one of those and you feel like, wow, I got something done. Yeah, I decided I should probably get here. No, I had a little chip emergency. So I had to take care of Chip. Okay, so hello. Um, okay. Okay, so I thought I have a couple things. Um, I have some decoupage paper. It's like wrapping paper, but it was sold and bought specifically for. So there's some really cool butterflies in here that we might go ahead and just add to some pages. And I found this. Happiness is a butterfly which, when pursued, is always just beyond your grasp, but which, if you sit down quietly, might alight upon you. Nathaniel Hawthorne. And since we have the butterfly catching kids and the other butterfly things, I thought that this would be good to add too. So I found those. I'm organizing. I'm organizing everything all at the same time. The whole house, the craft room, my DIY stuff, everything. It's pretty crazy. So hello to everybody that's here. Hello to anyone that's new. Welcome. I'm Julie. I am the Queen Creator and CEO at Dear Julie Julie and Dear Julie Julie DIY. I love to paper craft, but I also love to craft, and I am redoing my house. So that's where the DIY thing came in. So today we are going to see about putting some of these items into the journal that we've been working on. So if you've made some of these things from the beginners series videos, then this might help you figure out where to put them. I did not figure this out. Okay. So just so you know, you're going to see the real raw how I go about trying to figure out where to put something if I have things that are pre-made. I did grab a couple of old envelopes. I had this in case we need to do some stenciling. I thought we might try that. And I don't know. We'll see. And I have the elusive E is on a dictionary page, but he's still elusive. Yeah, no E yet. Sorry. Okay. So hello, everybody. And welcome to everyone that's new. Hi, Darlene. Looks like you are new to live, so welcome. I want to thank my wrenches. You'll see Bonnie and Robin and Kelly, and Joyce will probably pop in. You might even see Sherry as well. And I want to thank them for all that they do to help keep things going so that I can keep teaching, and they're going to help answer your questions. If you have a question that is specifically for me or something that you want me to see, please make sure that you put it in capitalized letters. Sometimes the chat is going so fast I miss things, but I usually sometimes out of the corner of my eye I'll catch the capitalized things. So welcome, and I want to thank everybody that joined me this weekend or has watched the little journal that we made, the list journal. I haven't gotten to do very much more in it But if you haven't gotten to see that, this is the list journal that we made live Saturday. And Derry said that she just made one, and she made a journal. It's the fastest journal she's ever made. So it's my go-to when I need a gift, especially for people that are not regularly, they don't journal regularly, and they might not, they might not, they might not get it. And when you put a lot of work into especially a journal that has several signatures and lots of decoration, and then somebody doesn't get it, it's kind of, it's disheartening. So these list journals, most people make lists. Some way. They can probably use this in some way, even if they use it to pay their bills. And you can suggest that. So, so thank you for everyone that joined and then has watched that video. It's done really, really well. Really, really well. Hello, Joyce. So I was just talking about you, Joyce. Welcome. You guys, Joyce is the gatekeeper. If you are not yet a member of the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group, she's the one that's going to let you in when you knock on the door. But she only opens the door usually once a day. So don't freak out if you haven't gotten lit. She'll get you. She will let you in. But you have to answer the questions. Okay? If you're asking to get into any Dear Julie Facebook group, you need to ask the questions. Or ask the questions. Answer the questions. So here we are. We're in our little butterfly beginner series journal. And we are going to go ahead and remember the last video, we did make this for our large pocket. You can see I have started to go through and distress the pages. I went ahead and ripped this because I didn't like the white edge. So I ripped the page here and added the large index tag into here. Oh, very good. So she just let people in an hour ago. Another thing I did do is I had some of these ripped geraniums. I think I had 3 of them. And I went through and I added them to to some pages. So you'll see that. And those I just used the glue stick and added those in. I did go ahead and I did that. So now here we have a book page. Now, I have no problem with this particular book going out and going to the next person and they can add something there. Sometimes I'm not real excited about whatever the book might have in it. So I might put something like this that we made over the top of it. Okay? And so this was, I think we made this in one of the last lives. So it's our collaged. So there's our from our collage page, and then we cut it into tags. And this is one of the tags. And I liked the way the guest check filled it out. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. We have some more of the the collage tags. Those were all from that. We have our little fold-out wallet booklet. I love, this just made it. I love the way that made that look. Okay, what else do we have? We have our little mini purse. And there are, in this series, all of these things have been made in this series. So there's our little tiny notebook. And it also has the little kids. So what else do we have? We have our flip up, flip down that we turned into a little mini journal, and it's the long one is the one that you pull. Okay, so this one is actually a mini journal in here. Okay, so you got your mini journal. You have a notepad that is, oh yeah, the easel notepad. Okay, so see this little thing is sitting in this pocket. And in the front we have a tuck with a postcard in it. And this was the bird. Yep. Okay, so we just wrap this around and wrap it around, and it's the longer string is the way that I usually make my wraparounds like that. Oh, this still has not gotten put together, but we did make another little mini journal. Yeah, gotta put that together still. Okay, so here we have, oh, this might be good on that page. Okay, remember we made the, I was on a quest this month to use book pages. So we made the, well, this was the day that we made the collaged heart. And so this is a collaged heart with a paperback tuck. Paperback tuck. A collaged heart with paperback tuck. I think that could go there. Except if we put it on the side of a bigger page, it's going to give it more space. Here we have, oh, that might be kind of cool. I'm going to try everything, you guys. So we have this collage. This is just a little collaged cluster, but it's big. It's not a little one. Oh, now there you go. I think that's a good one. I think that's what we're going to put here. And so this is real. This is how I really do this. I like, oh, I've got that. Okay, that can go. Okay, now we got to remember this is a secret pocket right here. So we don't want to cover up the secret pocket. But now we've got a little tuck here that we can put something in. That's too big, but we'll be able to put something in there. Hi, everybody that came in. Hello. Okay, so we're going through and we're adding the items that we've made into the journal to kind of get an idea now of what else we might be needing. So this is, we used one of the collaged hearts that we made, and we put it onto the bird in the tree, and it also has a little tuck. I think it would fit really cute right there in our double tuck. And so that is awesome. This is our flip up, flip down. And it could be a traveling one, but I do think that this one should go somewhere stationary. Okay, so we have our coin tuck, our coin envelope that we made for the mini challenge and the challenge number 1. And we also have our bank envelope, double pocket bank envelope that we made for the mini challenge and the challenge number 1. You guys, these have, I really think that these are some cool, these are some cool embellishments. I'm pretty happy. I think that these are pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to come back to this. We have this here. So that makes me think that we probably need to skip a while before we add any of, okay, this needs a paper clip. We happen to have one. We should have 2. We should have one. We have one that is the collaged heart. And then we have one that is the big, this one. This one. Okay, so this one has a little place to put a ticket there. And it has the big paper clip, but I think that it will be good right here. It will hold this fabric when closed. and it will help to also decorate that page. Oh, look at, I forgot I made, isn't that cute? This is one of those page flags, and I flipped it up and it made it look like an envelope. I thought that was cute. I don't remember where it was, or maybe it wasn't anywhere yet. Okay, so this has a pocket here, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in here, and then we have our large tag, and we have a pocket here. Okay, so I just want to see if it's going to fit. Basically, yes. I'm going to turn it so that the sour flowers are up, and I am going to go ahead and round the corners. I did clean out the corner rounder, so it's much happier now. Okay, so this can go down in. I like this here because of the yellow in this page, and you'll be able to write on this whole entire large tag. Then I have this. It's got a little opening that we can add something there, maybe a project life card, just because, let's see if we have one that, that'll look okay. I don't want one with words. These all have words. Ah, there. And then it's got a camera on the other side. Here we go, you guys. There's one for us, right? This is life right now. I need to save that. Okay, we'll use this one. But we do need to distress it. Okay, so look what I did. I put washi tape around my, the ones I use all the time. So there's the brown and the blue and the green and the purple. They now have their own, well, they already had their own brush, but now I don't have to keep them in separate places. I can keep them all together. You guys, I was a florist for, how old am I? Oh my gosh. For over 40 years, I've been a florist. So, and flowers are there. They were my thing. For many, 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 many years, flowers are my thing. My kids used to tell me when I was being mean or whatever, you need to go out to the garden. I always tell people, hands in glue, hands in dirt, that's where I'm best. Okay, so I just added that, and we're going to add that into this little pocket, and guess what? I should have checked the size first. Yeah, it'll fit. There we go. And that'll go into this front pocket. Okay, so there's that. I did bring out the little brown, or the little butterfly, and we might use that today. Okay, I'm going to leave that for right now. Okay, so there's a spot, and there's a spot, and oh yeah, I have yeah. Good point there, Bonnie. Oh, yeah. When you come to a place and you're ready for the journal to be done. Now I could stencil this page. I should have probably stenciled this page. you can always make another big pocket. Okay, there we go, another big pocket. So all of these pages, I'm going to need to come in and distress. So yeah, so that's something I'm going to, once you distress, you got to distress. Okay, so we have our little, this one had the note papers on the back. We'll just go ahead and put that in there, 24. We have this that kind of needs something. I'm going with, oh, you know what? If I really am liking these dictionary pages for long pieces that need things. Okay, so a long dictionary page. I'm going to go ahead and put the glue on it, and then I'll trim it from the other side. So book pages are here. Glue stick fell over. Top there. Okay. So, from this side. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this dictionary page onto this border flip. This would be a border flip because we didn't, see, we just kept it so that you could write in there if you wanted to. You could cut that off and have that just be a page. Okay. And you can go ahead and add more. I got glue over here. You can go ahead and have this come over if you wanted to, but I'm going to cut it. Ooh. That sounds cool, Bonnie. Okay, so there's that. It feels like it needs a little extra bonding down here. Okay, and we can come back and add some, like maybe that from that butterfly page. Okay, so I have this with all the butterflies, but I do also have from the Flutters and Fairies digital kit. So I know several of you bought that this weekend. If you have that one, it has a page of butterflies in it. Well, it has this page with the music called Fairy Vision, and it has this. So you get all those butterflies, and you can go ahead and print those if you wanted to. But I am using this. We'll go ahead and just grab one butterfly from it. Look at this. Who would do that? I'm like, did I do that? That does not look like something I would do. You guys, I don't know. Maybe this was my mom's. This might have been my mom's. That might be why it was on the, kind of on the top. So you guys, I posted a video of, it's from 9 years ago, and it just made me laugh, and I just wanted you to see my family kind of in action. It has my mom and my dad and my husband and my younger, well, everybody's younger than me, but my younger brother Sean. And then towards the end of the video, this is in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. And it was Father's Day, and the guys were making pizza, and it was just really, really fun. And those of you that have been here for a while know that both my mom and my dad passed away last year, and my brother that's in the wheelchair towards the end of the video, he passed away the year before. So, but it was such a joyful and fun video, and so I posted that just so you could know a little bit more about my family there. Okay, so there I just added the little butterfly. I think that that's kind of cool. So okay. So we have the other large tag. Let's find a place for the bank envelope. Possibly here. There's our belly band that we made in the last video. I love this. We use this to hold the flap. So, yeah, I really like the way that turned out. I've been having a lot of fun collaging. It's like, hopefully she'll do a video that's not collaging today. I'm sorry, I've been just really enjoying collaging. You know what? This doesn't have to go in on a side. It can go in a pocket. Okay, so this bank envelope I used the bank envelope from my dad's bank and came up with this pattern. So that is one of the videos, the beginners class videos. So that one's there, so we can go ahead and come back. Well, I want this somewhere where you actually see it. So, or it could go on a magnet. It could go on a paper clip. But then that's there we go. So this is the coin envelope that we made. And then we made a tag flip. And you're able to write on the backs of all of the little tags. And we did go ahead and let the front tag flip off. But you don't have to. It can go inside it can be tucked in the pocket too. An empty box. It's not really, I mean, it's empty, but it's not really empty. The stuff is still all on the table. Okay, so we've got 2 of these. That actually should go in a scrapbook pocket. Scrapbook paper. Scrapbook paper is really substantial and it holds really well. So that's what I'm thinking there. So we will have the other little one that didn't get finished. And yes, I go back and forth, trying to find the right thing for the right page. That was supposed to get something. Okay, you know what? So this is my newest gold thread stuff. I still have some of the other 2. Okay. I've been saving the numbers of what my husband and I are going to be our age this year. And I was like, you know what? I'll just go buy another bingo game. Use it. Tom is going to be 60. 60. Okay. There's that pocket. So we have our wallet thing, and I think that would be really good in here. And I think we'll go ahead and, just like we did on the other one, it's not a bad thing to go ahead and do the same thing on when your pockets are the same. I don't think it's a bad thing. Sometimes it's nice not to have to think. Okay, so this is another one of the large tags from this free digital kit that I gave you that are participating in this class. And if you didn't know about that, it is available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop in the files section. So if you're going to go join that group, you need to make sure that you answer the questions so that Joyce can let you in. I didn't forget your name, Joyce. I was like going, didn't I cover that? No, I didn't. It's a different one. Oh, yours too, Linda? Joyce, you wish you were going to be 60? Oh, artichoke. Artichoke. Oh my gosh, I love artichokes. I actually need to go look because I have one I have one. And I haven't been out there in a while, but we've had all that rain, so it's fine. Yeah, they do really well here in the desert. As long as once they start coming, you pick them. I love them. And now I have an Instant Pot, and from what I hear, they are really easy to do in the Instant Pot, and they turn out really good. So I am looking forward. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, put this down here. Oh, let's do it this way. The little edge right there was going to rip my paper. It said so. If you do that, I'm going to rip that paper. Okay, I won't do that then. Okay, so I'm going to just pull this over the edge. Hopefully. Would have been better to fold it ahead of time. I don't always do things the way they're supposed to be done. But there, now I have taken care of there we go. Okay, so we've done that. I like that. Okay, so that little area right there is looking pretty good. Move this out of my way. Out of my way. And so both of those have things in their pockets. This has a large pocket, and we're going to want to put one of these. I don't know if this is, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. I'll decorate it, maybe. Okay. Okay, so we have our other little, and I would go ahead and bind it, but my binding stuff is in the kitchen. Because I used that string to finish those pillows because I knew where that was. Okay, so we have this. It needs a home. I don't want to, I love this. I love this, and it's copy paper, but it feels like it feels like linen. I don't know why. Okay, well, here's something you can do. This can be a tuck here and a pocket here. And I like that. I think that I like that there. Let's just make sure there's not someplace else that it's that one. I forgot. Okay, yeah, I like that. We'll go there. We're going to go on this map page, and we're going to put this down as a tuck. So we're going to come up to the corner. So again, all of these items that I'm putting in, there's videos of us making them during this series. And most of them I've gotten the right picture on them. Some of them I still need to take my living room picture off. Okay, so this actually will come down, and we should put something in there. And then we have that. And what if we take this and we fold it? You all know how I get once I get to this point. Okay, so there we got that. And we do have this space back here. A card would be really good in there. Do I have a card? I have a library card. Sorry, it doesn't want to come out. Okay. Sweet Valley Twins. Okay, so there's a library card in there. We'll keep that one for another day. Okay, then we have our double tuck. So these didn't get decorated really, but so we might want to do that. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see if there's another note. Oh, I have one note paper. Okay, when you're having trouble with getting something to open, if you lift it up, usually then you can put things in their pocket. And then when you put it back down, it goes back to holding it really well. Just a little FYI. We can save that. How about a guest check? Okay, and then I usually take that off. So there we'll have a good place to put a guest check. We do still have out the brown, this is vintage photo. And for those that are new, I'm using a cosmetic brush from Dollar General. They are, I think they're $2. I have a Dollar General like 4 streets over. It's, and everything else is 30 minutes from me. So there's a Family Dollar and a Dollar General here. And so you'll see that I use Dollar General in a lot of the times. A lot of time I'll use it. Okay. I really wish I had a sticker, but I don't, so we'll just go ahead and stamp this. So at least it's got something on it. There we go. Okay. Oh, look, it had a guest check there. Oh, well. Okay, so for your pages, I showed you that washi tape is really good to add to the edges of your pages. You can also stamp or stencil. Works really well on these kinds of pages. I also showed you where in this book I've put a couple of those geraniums. We could put one of the butterflies that we've been cutting out. And I'm using the butterflies because we've got the boys and then the group of kids that are, they have butterfly nets and they're catching butterflies in this kit. So I just think that makes it perfect. We should have butterflies. So I also found some moths and things in my extra stash over here, and those were from that wrapping paper that has the words on it. The geranium was also from that wrapping paper that has the words on it. And I found the wrapping paper today. It was in the closet of the guest room. So that's kind of a good thing to find. So you can just add, just like that, just add a little butterfly, and then you can go ahead and distress around it if you want to. And you could, oh, where'd they go? Another great thing to have is stencils. This is just a little piece of my stencil collection. These are the ones that I can use if I'm can't go get the other ones. There's going to be something in here probably that I can use. There's butterflies, there's hearts, there's damask, there's words. And I've collected these over many, many years. So there we go. So stenciling, that's the one thing we have left to do, is stamping and stenciling on the other journal that we started. Oh, little boy and one of my son's friends' son got bit this weekend in Ojai by a 14-inch baby rattlesnake. They came out early this year. I mean, even for here because it hasn't been warm yet and people are already seeing them. There we go. So you can just go through, you can go crazy with your stenciling. And, oh, there's one of the moths. I have them in here. I have them here somewhere. And you can use a variety of stencils. You don't have to just keep using the same one. I love this group of stencils. I got these at Ben Franklin in Ojai. I like to stencil on the, or stamp or something on the pages that you're going to see. I got it at Ben Franklin. I will go, I'll see if I can find the packaging. I'll try and see if I can, because I usually save packaging, but if I've used the packaging, then I don't have it anymore. I would say, oh, I'll just check next time I go to Ojai, but now I guess I'm not going to Ojai till the middle of May at least, looks like. So there we go. So, and even on the little things like this, you can go ahead and, you can distress it. I don't know how I miss distressing. Yeah, I do. You guys that have not been here for before, or I don't usually distress. So here's another one of the little tiny moths. I'm going to stick it with the geranium. And actually, even she was changing. So I don't know what she's decided to do. She wasn't going to be a Ben Franklin anymore. Okay, so, we have our flip up, flip down. That needs to get in here. Let's cover this so I don't get it on me. This might be a good place for it because this will help hold the wrapping paper together. And it can also be a pocket. So this is wrapping paper, this here with the birds on it. And then this has crossword puzzle. This was from a date book. This is a page flag, crossword puzzle, guess check, green paper, and lined paper, and it's on book paper. I've been to the one in Branson. I don't remember where it was. Okay, so there we go. that is taken care of. That is taken care of. This could use a couple little things right in here still. Okay, so we have our, this is getting really, really full. Really full. Well, we made mini journals. So, and remember, you make your journal and then you can take your journal apart. It's okay. You can take your journal apart and use, I've got 2 pages with some white page. It's like, I usually, okay, you know what? We can take care of white page. Where is something? You're not thick enough. Oh, okay. Here we go. We'll try this. We'll give it lined paper. So this is another way of a form of stenciling. You can use your straight edge. I guess I should turn this and then I would actually... no, I didn't. Is it on here? Oh, you're very welcome, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie, for bringing that to my attention. Thank you. I don't know what you guys, I'm telling you, with all that's going on in my head, I am grateful that I have this to do and that it makes me feel like I have a purpose. I was actually thinking, you know, I sew and I have not felt called to make masks. And I had a little tap on my shoulder because he told me that I had other jobs to do. So, because I was like, wow, you know, I'm usually right in there. I'm like the first one making cards, the first one, and I was like, okay, I don't. And he's like, no, I have something for you to do. So I believe this is my essential work. And I don't have to leave home. Okay, so we took care of one white page. So how can we take care of the other white page? We can go ahead and give it polka dots. So this is just the distressing sponge. Same ink, but you see we get a totally different look, different color. And there you've got background pages. Oh, I was really wondering what it was. Why wasn't I doing it? I'm like going, and then I was reminded. So I'm grateful for that. Okay, so here we go. Now we can go ahead and put this in. And remember, we made this on collage day, which a lot of days have become collage day. I've been having so much fun collaging. It's like, why did I stop collaging? I don't know. So today I put the ombre video in the group. It's the ombre video from last year, just to give you some other ideas on what you can do. Oh, very good. So I'm reading. I'm reading. Okay, so let's see. Do I have any butterflies? Yeah, they're right there. So I don't want to stencil butterflies here. But what I can do is I can go ahead and stamp some. But I want to make sure, because I've got all this going on now, that I put a book or something underneath before I stamp. I'm not as worried about when I stencil, but when I stamp, I want to have a good, I want it to be good on there. Ooh, you know what? Then I'll put this on. Okay, so we'll stamp a butterfly. Maybe one down here kind of going off the edge. Okay, and then we'll glue this. Glue this also. Okay, so we took care of some white pages. Yay. And I'm thinking, I don't, it's like, that's not a heavy enough page. That is. Okay, I don't like that. I'm looking around to see if I have fabric. I have the fabric like we used on the fabric flip. Okay, so we did, there's a flip flop in here. There's a flip up, flip down. There's a double tuck. Did we do a leaning ticket tuck in here? I don't remember. What else? There's a fabric flip. There's a top tuck. There's a border. There's a belly band. Okay, so there we got just a okay, let's see how this, yeah, that works because of what's in the pocket. I am going to go ahead and, remember when I made this, I wasn't sure if I was going to want to put the ticket in it. I do. I want to see them. Okay. Okay. So here's another place. What else do we have down here? Oh, we're like, that's it? Oh, if you're making your guest check for the A to Z Junk Journal Challenge, you can use a dryer sheet as your gauze. Okay? Dryer sheet can be used as your gauze. Just make sure if you don't like the smell, then don't use a dryer sheet. Okay, that is not going to match after all. When we started with the beginning colors, I thought it might match, but okay, so here we can go ahead. This is a double tuck right here. I'll add that right there for that double tuck. And go ahead and hi, Kat. When you catch up, know that I said hi. How is the new computer? Did you got new computer but not new printer yet? I think, right? Okay. I'm going to put just a piece on here. And there you go. So it gives us a flap with a tab on the flap. Oh, check it out. We got another moth. Oh, that one's already ready to be on something. There we go. I'll just put a little moth. One of the little moths. What else do we have up here? It's like, oh, cool. We have another one of the page flags. So we can add a page flag to a page. Add a page flag to a page. Aha, the printer sold out. So I'm figuring that kind of stuff people are, because of the kids being home. I wonder. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so we added our page flag. Oh, we've got this. Let's add that along with our little page flag. So we have a little collage going on this page. And okay, and then if your washi tape's too thick, don't forget you can rip it and it actually looks really cool. Okay, so there, we'll go ahead and put that there, and then we'll come over to the other side and put this somewhere over here. And I don't know if you noticed, but this washi tape works really well with the fabric that we are using in here. Go ahead and do that one more time. outside of this page. And the outside of this page. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have our little one. And this goes underneath that. That. Remember, you can pull it up. There we go. Wow, we are getting really full. Really, really full. Really full. That's a very full little journal. It's a full little journal. It's a big journal. Okay, so what else let's go ahead and go through this one more time. Remember, we have our Take to the PTA little journal here that we made. And this we made out of an envelope, just added the composition paper. It's right in here on the inside. So it's just like an extra journal inside there. This one has a little sneaky pocket. And so we might want to put a little sneaky thing in there. Well, if we do it that way, then you can see it and it's not sneaky. But that's okay. You know what? That's okay. Doesn't. Okay. But you could cut that down and it can be sneaky. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to want another paper clip. You can go ahead and dovetail or snake tongue your ends. Okay, just gonna tie it in a knot here, just like we did the other one, except for this time I remembered to put the pretty little things on it. Okay, and that way we can put that there, and it'll be cool that they hang off. Okay, so let's see. One thing that we haven't done yet is edges. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and let's see. Gosh. I think we're going to take out the 2 mini journals, you guys. We're so thick. So thick. And this happens all the time, you guys. A lot of times I'll have a book and it won't be glued together or sewn together yet. And I'll turn it into 2 whole books. I'll do that. I've done that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set this over here. Let's go ahead and do a little, so you can coffee dye your dryer sheet, and that works wonderful. You can also distress your dryer sheet. Okay, so distressing it, you can do it in any of the colors that you have hanging around at your okay. Okay, got that. I like the green edge. I'm going to go ahead and start here. I'm going to use fabric tack because basically it is fabric. And I'm going to well, I'm going to do it here. Today, sometime today. Sometime today I'm going to, okay, so with this I will be, I will be shopping for fabric tack, unless I have, you know, I did the, I have one. Okay, let's see how this one does. Okay. Okay, so bunch it up. So you can go ahead and make fun little ruffles. If you don't have lace, you can go ahead and make little gauzy pieces. The other thing that we can do is tabs. And we can go ahead and take our fabric and you might want to start at the top. I usually put 3 or 4 of them in, and starting with one of the pieces that sticks out the furthest, one of the pages. And then if you actually are doing like 3 signatures or something, 4 signatures, you can have your tabs start your signatures. There you go. So little tabs sticking off the edge is one of the things that I do like to do. I'm going to go ahead and put one here. Okay, and then I'm going to come down and grab one down here. Oh no, white page. Ah. I'll catch it with when I distress. Okay, so that gives us some little tabs. And I would add lace also to the edges. I don't have any out right now at this in this area, but I would definitely do that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'll go through and there are some places like the envelopes, they will get something even if it's just a note paper, and most of the pockets will get something as well. One of the things we can do is we can take this card right here and add it. There. Okay, we can just go ahead and add a tab to the top. Tab to the top. With golden tulle behind it. Where's the rest? Does anybody know what I did with the rest of the kit? I'm like, okay, this is the bird. This is for the bird journal. But this will match. We can put that in here. We can put a couple, or a pink guest check in here. And a pink card. It's like, what can we put in here and help to finish? There we go. That'll give me some things. I don't know what happened to the box of items for this journal. So I'm going to cut it right up this line here. Yeah, I don't even remember the color. And I had the box that had all the finished pieces. So we used that. I threw everything off when I pulled out the pansy for the list journal. So you can also use your stencil on things like your guest check. Because if you do it light enough, you can still write over it, no problem. Okay. And this is really lightweight. This is one of the ones that we got from Selena at Amore Fabriques as an extra. Okay, again, to get it in, you can go ahead and lift your page up. You'll be able to put it in, and then it'll hold it. No problem. Okay. Oh, there's that piece of, I was going to say gauze. Ooh, there we go. So this was a card. I think we had it out from when we did Pink Christmas. It takes the ink really, really well. This is one of the ones from Michael's, from the Hot Buys. If you end up with a dark piece, just make sure you have some other ones on your thing so it looks like it was on purpose. There we go. There's our behind the belly band. Okay, so we still have this little guy. Okay, there's that. Will this fit in there? Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so we need a picture of something in there or something. Check this out. It'll fit on here like a glove-ish. Okay, go ahead, trim it down and trim it down. I guess I should check and see if it's going to fit. Okay. Say goodbye to the little strip, Kelly. Okay, here we go. Put it on here. This is one of the many things that I backed with yellow paper when I was taking care of my dad. It was a package of invitations or cards or something. Let's see, what else do we have? Just add a little bit of washi tape. And where did that last piece of dictionary? I know it keeps coming back. Oh, well. Fundamental. Funeral, it says. Today, 2 years ago today was my brother's funeral. And that's the word that's on the back of this page. It's like, okay, yeah, I know, I remember. Okay, so I have this little piece that we had left. I had this little piece left. I have this little piece left. What else do we have left? Ah, it's ridiculous. Okay. This is going to go in from that side, so we'll go ahead and put this on the side. Oh, we could use some of this. We don't want anything to go to waste. Okay. There it is. Like, where's the stapler? Okay, so we junked that up. Oh, and then look what I did. Oh, well. That's okay. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. That needs something. I'll use the stencil because you can still write on top of the stencil. Okay, so that gives us, that envelope has something in it. Can go ahead and make the envelope look a little rustic. Okay. So here you can write on these lines. Here we have Flavia. Papers. Okay. Okay, so just have another big pocket back here. I will need to be making a couple more things to go in here. And we need another big one back here. So this is getting close. I'm gonna add lace to it. We did use all of our embellishments except for this. And you can, when you make paper clips, they can even go on things like that. So just so you know, just like that. They can go on and be a decoration. They don't have to always be holding something. Okay. So that is what we're going to do today. I think tomorrow we'll go ahead and finish the other journal so that we can call it done. And I will be back at 3:35 tomorrow with another beginners junk journal series. And that is us finishing, where did it go? Well, now I have to find it too. The composition book cover journal that we have. So this is a soft cover. It is holding up really well. Of course, it does have that bandage inside of it, so it's going to hold up really well. We've added several of the, we added all the things that we've made, which is really, really good. And so I can go ahead and add project life cards to some of the pockets that need things. I can add index cards, decorated index cards. So bye, Denise. So thank you all so much, very, very much. Oh, hi, okay, Jenny. Yes, I gave a kit. It's in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group, and you'll need to answer the questions when you ask to get into the group. The files section is at the top of the group, and as soon as you're in the group, you have access to those files. Oh, look we have this here. We can really easily get this set up to go in. So we have a flashcard, the 00 card. This card has two sides. It's a vintage card. It has a glossy side and a flat side. So I have added that to the flat side. Probably add a little bit of washi tape. There, and maybe there, and this can go into one of the pockets that we found that was empty. I think it was in the front. Nope, it was one of those, and so that would be in the back. There we go. Okay. Of course, can always add a little tab to the top. So anyway, so those are waiting for you, ready in the file section. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, somebody text Carrie. Yeah, so we will be 3:35 again tomorrow, and I'm thinking probably Wednesday morning at 10:35, and then again at 3:35 on Wednesday. The 10:35, what I'd be doing is coffee dyeing and Easter egg dyeing. So yeah, since that's something that we do, and this is a beginner's series, I'm just trying to touch on all the different things that you might want to know how to do or how to use. And so we're going to try, behind the scenes, I'm going to try and finish this journal, and I will show you what I make to finish up the pockets and things that are in here so that we can get this one done and off the table. And then we'll stencil and stamp the other one tomorrow. And then we can start with our cereal box and start making our larger journal. Yeah, I'm losing track of the days as well. April 104. Ain't that the truth? So, yeah, so I hope you're still enjoying this. I'm glad you all still come. I know it's nice to have some place to be able to gather and to visit, and I think it's wonderful that you guys have all become such amazing friends, and that just warms my heart. So, March 97th. It feels like it, doesn't it? So, I'm just adding things to try and make things look a little more decorated. Because I decorate. That's what I do. I like to decorate. And I use the old stuff and the new stuff, and I mix them together. And I think that it turns out pretty cool. And I think it's okay to not have a whole lot on some of the pages. Just maybe going ahead and adding some of the distressing. Just lightly distressing. And of course, we could add our stamp. That's an easy fix. So stamping and stenciling is a great way to just finish and add things into the journal. I'll see if I have any more butterfly stuff that should be in here. I have a box over there that I just found in the other side of the room. So, yeah, so there you go. That's what I've got for you today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got something out of this that you can take with you. And yeah, thank you so much. So again, the digitals are all still on sale for half price. And I might get a chance tomorrow to work on, I have two that are really close to being finished. So, yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. I added washi tape so I can remember which brush is which. So, there you go. So find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Bye. Oh, bye, Ellen. I hope you can too. And remember, the live videos do come back. You can watch them later. We're just not there. But you can always come and talk to us and scrap all about it with your Julie as well. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.